IEBC, the affidavit of the CEO of the IEBC, and the affidavits of our returning officers and other officers of the Commission, together with the annexures, and also, of course, the famous Form 34B as evidence. Thank you.
So for the returning officers around the country, all of them?
Not for all the returning officers. The affidavits are in respect of areas where issues were raised. Thank you.
All right.
Is this all you're carrying?
No. Our bus is right behind.
A bus.
Oh, it's a bus.
It's a bus. It's
Okay.
a humble bus.
Well, since everyone is dropping numbers, NASA had 25,000. You at some point brought 54,000 documents. Maybe just give us a total. What do you expect? You said it's a bus, but in terms of the documents, the pages.
Our CEO is right behind. I believe he'll be able to respond to that. But yes, I can say we have gazette notices in respect of the tallying centers and the polling stations in which we conducted the elections. We also have, in terms of box files, which you will see very soon. And we also have hard disks that contain all the annexures and evidence. Thanks.
Have you had any struggle gathering information you need for this particular petition? Have there been any issues accessing some of that information?
Not at all. I mean, we only had the election last week. We still have all the forms and the results with us, including the Form 34C.
And then maybe, are you ready for the case now?
Yes, we are. We are ready for the case. I mean, we conducted the election, and for that reason, we are ready to defend the result of the election.
All right. Many thanks.
Thank you.
Many thanks. There, Ben, back in studio, speaking to one of the officials from the commission. And a lot of activity outside now. Let's just take you towards that bus she was talking about. Here it is. Oh my. And it is high speed. Looks like it would go through the gate, the kind of speed it has come through. But yes, the IEBC had an escort as well. We've seen that police vehicle. Churchill there, of course, with the Jubilee team, perhaps still coming to find that all of their documentation has been filed. But this right here is the bus carrying the documentation, the responses by the first and the second respondent. That is IEBC as a commission, as well as the chair. So the driver of this bus, quite, don't sure what the term to use, Ben, but there you go, the documents inside the bus, quite a number. We'll wait to see. We understand the CEO is accompanying, whether he'll be telling us these numbers we've been hearing being dropped from 25,000 by NASA. Then there was 54,000 pages that were filed the other day. So here we are, finally. Ben, just about an hour to go to the deadline. Remember, midnight was the deadline for the submission of the responses to the Raila Odinga Kalonzo Musyoka petition. So this is the moment. IEBC coming just an hour before that deadline. And in this bus, those documents, they are their responses to the issues that have been raised by the petitioner under the National Super Alliance. Of course, the three respondents, IEBC, the chair, the third respondent being President Uhuru Kenyatta, and we saw his team earlier on here. A number of them still around, actually, for the president, and making sure that all their documentation is in place. They're going through the same with the registry, the registrar here, and just confirming that they have all their documents in place ahead of this presidential petition. Tomorrow, Ben, we will be having more applications being made. Of course, we'll continue to cover that for you. Let's just also see what we understand their lawyers, the four lead counsels for the IEBC, PLO Lumumba, Paul Muite, Karori Kamau as well as Paul Nyamodi. So those are the lead counsels. Several people here, as you can see. Outside the IEBC, we see the deputy CEO there, alongside quite a number of the officials from the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. So we will wait, of course. We'll most likely be getting a statement from the CEO, who, if he actually shows up here, we understand he's supposed to come, but we are yet to see him. But we already see the deputy CEO, and perhaps we will get a word. But the officers that were accompanying these documents, everyone now waiting to see them being loaded outside, gotten outside the bus. Offloaded is the word. Ben, I don't know if you can still hear me.
Good.